Okay, I'm very ready to jump into the third episode. I thought I could watch this episode last night. It couldn't happen because I was really tired and I wouldn't. Yeah, it would have been too late. But I'm ready to go. I'm hoping to watch 2 episodes back to back today though because they're binge worthy episodes. This season has been this season has been binge worthy for sure. So I've been so far. I mean, it's only episode 3. I can't believe I'm saying this season because it really feels like there's been like I've watched 5 episodes or something. But maybe because of the length of each episode, they're pretty long. But yeah, last episode was great. I loved it. I loved the faceless man. That was a sweet surprise. I forget that actor's name, but I follow him on Instagram. So I was like, oh, I know him right away. But anyways, I hope everyone's doing well. Let's have fun. Let's jump into this episode and I'll count down for the full timer reactions. And you can find those on Patreon. What does this have to do with anything? Oh, this guy, the doctor from who's like treating Will.
Everything that has happened in Hawkins can be traced back to Brenner's little pet. Wouldn't you agree?
Oh, I forgot about. You know what? The first season was dark itself. I totally forgot about that. Let's stop talking about how this season's gruesome. It's been dark.
We can't do this the hard way.
This is what I mean. Everybody does not know. Like the police in the last episode, they didn't know what the hell they were doing. They always make things worse. It's so freaking laughable.
Can you tell me your name?
Oh.
Angela.
Angela. Do you know where you are, Angela?
I'm sorry. I don't have any sympathy. I know that's evil. Yeah. The crazy girl hit her in the face. Is this Murray's doing?
Well. Aren't you out of sight for sore eyes, huh?
Hi, Murray.
Kids like risotto?
A conference tomorrow in Alaska.
Alaska? Crazy, right?
That's where they're based.
So do Eskimos like still live in igloos, or are they like fully blown, like living in the suburbs?
Yeah. Who is this?
Super stressful day.
Stress, huh?
This girl got smacked in the head today at the roller rink.
Smacked.
Anyway, she looks like she's gonna be fine.
Totally fine. She didn't look fine.
Mike? Hello? Yeah, what the hell? Why is no one so, like, comforting Elle? I mean, it's like, yeah, violence is never the answer, but it's just, fuck, that's so tough. Goodness.
Delivery service.
They don't, why is it so loud?
Eddie, I know everything that Dustin is saying sounds totally delusional, but we've actually been through this kind of thing before. I mean, they have. Mine was more human flesh-based and theirs was more smoke-related, but bottom line is, collectively, I really feel like we got this.
Yeah, see, we usually rely on this girl who has superpowers, but,
That's so true. They don't have 11. And even if they did, she doesn't have her powers. Oh, no.
Tarp.
Well, they're gonna look. Oh, is it for Fred? Oh, poor thing. It is just it's so crazy. But you're thinking, maybe Dustin needs to give them his thinking cap because, like...
You said last you saw Fred, he was by the picnic tables. Do I have that right? Miss Wheeler. He was by the picnic tables today.
Oh, okay.
Does the picnic table ring a bell?
Aww. If Nancy and Steve end up getting back together.
So, are we just not gonna talk about it?
About what?
I don't know, just maybe like about yesterday or...
There's nothing to say. I am different. I do not belong.
You mean in Lenora?
Yeah, she's seeing that she really is, though, because of her. But it doesn't mean she doesn't belong.
I care for you so much.
But you don't love me anymore.
Who said that I didn't? They're nobodies. And you're a superhero.
Not anymore.
This is a heavy. That was a very heavy. And there's so many layers to that.
Hi, is Jane Hopper live here?
Oh my God! They pressed charges.
You Jane Hopper?
Guys, if there's any like. All that's going in my head is ACAB. I know that's divisive, but hey, this is ridiculous.
Officers, answer me.
This is so traumatic. This is what, like, kids get bullied. They get, because we're different, and I'm saying we because I'm different, and I went to high school, I went to elementary school, I was treated a certain way. I understand a lot of like what she's going through. Arrested, like, this does not help anybody. It's just.
I bring news from America. I heard from your friends. They're bringing you money to Alaska. I could see why you like her, American. When I talk to her, I can tell by voice that she's very pretty.
Oh my God.
Антонов! Заканчивай с этим америкосом, он вам наречься.
Здесь война, серьезно.
This guy is so handsome. I mean, he just is. This is like Goosebumps, or what is that other one? The Are You Afraid of the Dark? This music reminds me of that.
Us ladies will stick together. Unless you think we need you to protect us.
Interesting. Her and I mean, I'm sorry, Jonathan, but I have a soft spot for Steve. Oh, he's finding vulnerable people. Well, but the interesting part is there's so many people who are being abused and mistreated, which is real life, but...
We're looking for Eddie Munson. He's in this band.
Lucas? What are you doing with these douchebags?
You know these freaks, Sinclair?
They know my sister. They try to recruit me to their club.
Lucas.
Lucas, what the hell?
Hey, man!
No, take your guitar.
Where is... I don't know! Where is... I don't know!
This is what they think is going to get information. This is what, it's just people, most people are stupid.
Destin! What? Destin Henderson! What? Destin Henderson!
See? It wasn't so hard, was it? Now,
Damn.
where do we find this Dustin?
Well, Lucas, you dug your own grave.
And that's
This is just a triggering freaking episode. This whole
I'm gonna need you to give me a
series
verbal
far.
response.
Yes.
She's completely alone. No lawyers.
She doesn't seem that upset about it, does she?
No, she doesn't.
No, she doesn't. Did you want to kill her?
What?
I don't know.
She didn't know if you wanted to kill her.
She can't. She's not she can't talk like this without an adult.
They're putting her in the system, after which point she'll be transferred to juvenile hall.
What? Jail.
A detention hall for juveniles.
That's jail.
And this is gonna be very triggering for her because that's how she pretty much grew up.
You have to be a parent or legal guardian.
You have to be kidding. That is
I would
ridiculous.
just-
That's the law. And
Yeah.
you're not gonna change it complaining to me.
I mean, this is the loopholes.
It's such bullshit. I mean, she wasn't even trying to help.
Then what do we do?
I don't know. I guess we have to wait for Mom to land.
I hope this kind of sprinkles a little bit of understanding of what does happen behind the scenes in the legal system. It is fucked completely, and young people, especially people who present differently or their minds work differently get screwed over and over and over and over and over and over and over. And it's happening right now as I'm speaking. And we do need to be more conscious and shake this up because it's not right.
Why
do you guys have to be mean? At one point, can we just chill for like a second or...
Я там пою. Я ж тебе ноги сломаю. Бешеный американец.
What is he gonna hit his leg with one of those guys? Ooh. Ooh. Ah. Oh my God. When you're in a, you gotta survive, however, whatever the cost.
Did I come off mean or condescending or something? No, it's just you seem annoyed. You don't know me very well. I don't really have a filter or a strong grasp of social cues. Okay, so if I say something that upsets you, just...
I understand. I like how they show so many different types of personalities. It's awesome.
Your temporary insanity earlier today when you basically threw yourself at Nance. As it relates to your steadfast refusal to date Robin, it's pretty much the only logical explanation.
That's not the
Oh yeah, they don't know about Robin.
I don't want to talk about it. I'll punch you so hard in your face that your teeth will fall back out.
Oh. Too far.
Not cool. Sorry.
Cool. It's okay.
Cops asked me a bunch of questions. Did they talk to you?
You wouldn't want me talking to any other students about you, right?
If I were dead and it would help catch the killer, then yeah, I most definitely would.
Well, let's leave that up to the police, shall we?
That's not, because they're bumbling idiots. Bumbling fools. Right. It's kids. The kids can do it. And the kids are the ones that are always like taking care of business with a couple cool adults. Joyce, Murray, and Jim. I mean, that's about it.
Man, no one's home.
So now what?
Are they gonna fight his mom? They just hold her by the collar. Where is she? Where is he?
Are you guys looking for Eddie? Yeah, and we found him, no thanks to you. You found him? He's at a boathouse, Uncle.
No!
Sinclair!
Lucas?
But he doesn't, but he has the information.
I was looking for clues.
What, freshmen think he's Sherlock Holmes or something?
At least they're stupid.
I know where Eddie's hiding.
No. Where are they taking her? Oh my God. The men in black.
Yeah, what is this?
I'll take her off your hands.
And even the cops have to answer to someone else. It's always someone above your pay grade. That's right, girl. Damn it. Oh. Is that him? Oh, okay, but he's not bad.
Come on.
Murray just slept the whole time. What a lucky bastard.
Welcome to Alaska.
Oh, God. Spring?
Oh. Oh my God. We don't need to hear this.
Anything juicy over there?
Nothing new.
Any mention of dark wizards or alternate dimensions?
I don't know. okay? It's starting to seem like this was just a big waste of time. And you're obviously bored, so why don't you just call Steve? I'm sure he'll come pick you up, and I mean, I'm not really in danger here.
Oh, are you jealous?
You do know that Steve and I are, like, totally not a thing, right? What? Like, platonic with a capital P.
All caps.
In case that's adding any tension between us.
Wasn't.
Oh, but maybe it is. Robin's picking up on some stuff.
According to several insiders, Victor believed his house was haunted by an ancient demon.
That's the same house, right? That's in the Upside Down that he's in.
What if a demon did invade Victor's home? It's just, this demon wasn't any old demon.
It was Vecna.
Well, damn.
Holy shit.
Found it?
Yeah, and not just Chrissy's file.
Ben's
Fred was seeing Miss Kelly too.
Oh my god. I hope Eddie's not there.
You split up. Go around this way. Me and Sinclair, we keep going. And we flank his ass from both sides. That freak won't know what hit him.
If only he could use his brains for good. Because, like, yeah, that's actually a really great plan if we were going after the actual villain.
I don't know how to say this other than just to say it. Hawkins is in danger.
Yeah, that is the house. The Agos.
You sure Eddie was here?
Is this the cabin? Their old. Yes, he did.
Good people.
Thank you, Lucas.
Who have helped you fight your battle in the past.
I don't have my powers.
What if I told you there was a way to bring them back? So I've been preparing, developing the means to restore your abilities.
Oh, wow.
But there are others who don't believe in you, who think you are the cause. I believe they're wrong. I believe you're the cure. And that's why.
Oh, I'm gonna cry.
But you should know there is a very real possibility this program fails. And if it does, you will never see your friends again.
Oh.
I know.
Oh, so she's been getting the headaches too. That's what I was worried about, her vulnerability right now, the trauma.
It's a lot for anyone.
When you get stuck in your trauma, you become a target. Oh no.
You're not the only ones in danger. This is why I'm here. Because I believe
This episode?
What if I'm not good? What if I'm the monster?
I don't know you that well, kiddo, but I'm betting the fate of the planet that you're one of the good ones.
This is why you need good adults like
Too
him.
much of your life being told what to do by people like me. I know that.
God, this is making me cry.
Come with me now. Find out for yourself.
They left their food. Oh my god, not the food. They needed the waffles. It's just kids like her need support. Use your power for good, you know? Oh boy. No, Max. How is she gonna fight this? Like, she's got to fight her mind right now. Let go of Billy. I don't know. Like, you've got to come closure. There has to be closure. She has to come to let it go. Oh my god. This episode was fantastic. I'm surprised by my emotions. I am quite sensitive, but this really, I think it's because it's just, I see this a lot in real life where kids like 11 who present differently, who think differently, who see the world in a different way. Myself, I mean, I'm autistic. I have autism, and it's something that I've at my 30, and I'm 32 now. Something I found out 6 months ago. So I've had this all my life, and I was always different, and I didn't understand. I couldn't understand it, and it's just what I've seen is like kids who are different are targeted by the schools, by the police, by different adults, just, you know, even your parents, because you need to fit into the social norms, and in real, and just it's tough. It's really tough to constantly hear who you are, what you do is wrong, it's not right, and it's like, well, we can't help but do the things that we do. This is how our brains work. But there's always like those standout teachers, and I've said this before. My fourth grade teacher, Mrs. Roninger, was just, I would never forget her. I mean, it's just, there's just people in your life that stand out. Good adults, good people who love what they do, and they love the youth, and they help, and that they're in your influence. It matters. It's either gonna help or hurt, and you better try to help and make sure like you're on the right side of history. Kids don't need to be handcuffed like that. Yes, what she did wasn't, I'm not excusing her behavior, but she was tormenting herself anyways. When someone does normally, and I'm not talking about the rare psychopathic person, because that's more of a rarity, who doesn't feel pain or emotions. They don't even care what they've done. Most people, when they make a mistake, relive it over and over and over, and that's what especially the series is showing so far. Like with Fred, he was in a car accident that ended up killing his friend, and he it relives it forever. And a lot of us, and this was in Midnight Mass as well. The I'm forgetting the guy's name, but he was drunk driving, killed a girl in a car accident, and he has that trauma stuck in his head, and it's not an excuse of his behavior, what he did, and he did his time and all of that. But people seem to forget, or maybe a lot of people don't know this, but when people who are of sane minds do something that they regret, they torture themselves. And we don't need the witch type of thing, or the prison system taking you down, and all that. Like, in your head, for the most part, most people are going to suffer with what they've done, and that's not healthy either, because you can't change the past. You can't change it. What you can do is work with what you've got now, and what you can do in the present and future. So it's emotional for me, because all I was waiting for was someone like that doctor to just pretty much hold 11 and tell her, you are not the monster, you are the cure. Yes, people have told you you're this way, or people think are afraid of you, or you do things in a different way and it puts people off, but you're not the problem. Your environment is the problem. How you were raised was the problem. And 11 has done her best. She was given a second chance. She found beautiful friends who accepted her for her. She found Hopper, who accepted her for her. And it wasn't easy. It's not easy. And that's the thing, is I think people, we want things to be an easy fix. We want people to just change. But that's not how it works. It takes time, and there's going to be backslides. There's going to be, the 2 steps forward, 3 steps back, or 1 step back. It's just how life is, and it's how trauma works. It's how PTSD is. It's how all of this is. It's just, we're all different people with a lot of pain. And so, yeah, that really hit me hard, because I was just, she just thinks she's a villain, and she's not. She's not. It's just her circumstances have been so difficult. And that's the thing I love about the show. It's all about the outcast and the different people and communities coming together to hold one another and work together. And like Robin, Steve, Dustin, Lucas, Mike, even Erica, Eddie, like all the kids who are kind of the outcasts, they understand. And that's why they were like, they didn't jump to the conclusions, and they already experienced, they have the wisdom to understand what Eddie's going through so that they can help Eddie. Everybody else they don't have the wisdom yet or the experience. So they're like, no, it's definitely Eddie. And that's why the people in positions like the police or counselors or therapists or judges really need to have experience, life experience. Don't just go in this to be like, oh, I'm going to protect people and blah, 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 because that's not going to help, as we see in real life. Like, hate to bring up the school shooting again in Texas, but we saw it with the cops. They didn't even go in. It's not in their hearts anymore to like protect people, to protect children. So it's like, for me, it's like I'm rolling my eyes watching this, because I'm just like, this people need, with real experience, with real hearts, with love, with passion, need to be put in these roles of these roles. You can't just do it half-heartedly. It must be all in. It has to be. That's how this works. That's how we make change. That's how we help the youth become better. And even though like life starts out hard for some of us, if there's still going to be those glimpses or glimmers of hope and light down the path. Like I said, my teacher, I've had a few people in my life when I was a young person really stick with me, and they really helped me. So even if I was in that class for 1 year, that was enough for me to help me to continue pushing me down the path that I needed to go down, and to still believe in myself. And that's just, so yeah, God, this was a great episode. I'm 100% jumping into the next one. I kind of really want to, this might be the day of Stranger Things, to be honest, because like, damn, this is way too good. Yeah, this is episode 3. Okay. Oh, and Max has to find closure with what happened, and I don't really know. That's asking a lot, because when you lose a loved one, it's not an easy thing to just like have closure with that. And then in the way she lost him, it was so gruesome and graphic and otherworldly. It's just hard. I don't know if the brain can comprehend what happened, really. But yeah, for her to survive this, she's gonna have to accept her friends. She's gonna have to maybe talk about it, open up, be vulnerable, and then defeat it, because Billy didn't die in vain. And he wouldn't want his sister to be holding on to this especially if it's gonna kill her. So, yeah. All right, I'm gonna jump into the next episode. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye, everybody.